Crypto King is not a financial advisor.
Morning, fam. Top of the morning to everybody. It's about 5:30 in the morning here. As you can see, walking through this little tunnel and headed to, well, I'm riding the Transmillennial this morning, man. You know, where I was at in the part of Bogota. Had to get up early in the morning because I got a couple of things I needed to do. So didn't feel like waiting on a taxi or paying for one. So we used the Transmillennial today, man. But anyhow, nice bright early day. You know, didn't expect to see this many people up at 5:30 in the morning, but as you can see, it's a steady stream of people, man, up at 5:30 in the morning. So Colombians are resilient when it comes to getting to work. So they work 6 days a week, it looked like, you know what I'm saying, 10-12 hours a day, man. Yeah, that's a lot. You know, a lot of people got 8-hour shifts and stuff like that too, but you know, for the most part, man, most of these people work 10-12 hours. But anyhow, just wanted to pop in, you know, and give y'all something different from the early morning perspective. Man, I was looking at them crypto markets last night, man. Woo, it's bloodbath. But at the same time, you know, when the market is red, you know what I'm saying, it's time to top up. Time to top up on your favorite projects if they red. So, but anyway, gotta get to this bus, man. Don't want to miss nothing. Check it out.
Information privacy is an area of concern for metaverses because related companies will likely collect users' personal information through interactions and biometric data from wearable virtual reality devices. Facebook, or Meta, is planning on employing targeted advertising within their metaverse, raising further worries related to the spread of misinformation and loss of personal privacy. User addiction and problematic social media use is another concern. Internet addiction disorder, social media, and video game addiction can have mental and physical repercussions over a prolonged period of time, such as depression, anxiety, and various other harms related to having a sedentary lifestyle. So experts are concerned that metaverses could use an escape from reality in a similar fashion of existing internet technologies. So family, today, let's dive right into the metaverse.
Well, family, as you can see, it's super busy early this morning like that. So, and now I'm talking, and everybody wants to turn around and see the guy who's speaking English, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't get no English-speaking people here traveling on the Transmillennial like that. But I'm different, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't do what everybody else do. So, it's like that. Anyway, I'm saying, you see the nice little 3 police officers right there. I don't know, they asking for donations for something. But, you know, I don't think these people here really care about none of that stuff, because everybody look like they trying to get to where they trying to go to. They made it on here, man. So now, I don't know how long this ride is back over to my neighborhood, but we'll see how that goes. But anyway, it's nice and early in the morning. It's about 5:45 now. So Avenida Rojas y El Tiempo Maloca. So yeah, it's a couple of different stops they're gonna make. So I'll probably be on this thing for maybe 20-25 minutes, but we'll see. But anyway, this is what it's like, man, to ride the Transmillennial early in the morning. Hell, family, as you can see, it's about, I don't know, it's running up 6 o'clock now. So, but jumped off at the next station. They head on. You know what I'm saying? They got this bus system connected up pretty good around here, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people ride this Transmillennial bus system to get where they have to go. Just didn't realize that it starts this early in the morning like that. You know what I'm saying? You can see up there, you know, I think it says, yeah, it started at 4:30 in the morning, man. They start moving around. So, I mean, the people who drive the buses got to be up at 3:30. There ain't no partying for them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, nice, little, cool, easy. Get you there swift. And they got the dedicated, let me step out here for a second. You can see they got the dedicated bus lanes, you know what I'm saying? And then they got the car lanes right there. So, you know, it's very swift to get wherever you're trying to go around Bogota. It's a huge city, man. So they definitely need something like that, you know, for transportation purposes. But anyway, just pop in real quick so y'all can see. But anyway, I'm waiting on my next bus so I can get on to this house. I got a full day ahead of me, man. So we had to get it started early. But anyway, as you can see, more people getting off and getting on. But yeah, so we'll pop back in here in a second. All right, fam, so I'm on the bus again. They say Porto 80. Próximas paradas, calle 34 y Avenida 39. So we'll get there shortly. And yeah, man, don't be afraid to ride the public transit system when you go to other cities and countries. They work the same way that yours work in your city or wherever you are located. So anyway, nice and safe. It ain't a whole lot of people on this one, but you know, still, there's people on here trying to get to their destinations. I assume everybody headed to work. You know, I'm probably like the only person in here that's just out and about doing whatever at 6 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, I'm saying, yeah, man, check this stuff out on the street.
Welcome, family, and thank you for tuning in to Learn Crypto TV. So today I want to talk to you about how to invest in the metaverse. So you've been hearing a whole lot of information about this metaverse and what is it, why is it? It's like you hear people saying it's play land and all kind of stuff going on. However, you know what I mean? There's large companies like Samsung, Adidas, and Nikes who've invested and bought and set up shop, even Walmart, inside the metaverse. So let's take a look at it and see exactly what the metaverse is and if you should invest into it. What is the metaverse? The metaverse is a name given to a single digital ecosystem where all augmented reality experiences are virtual and a virtual world exists. Metaverse stocks. The latest volatile option for retail investors seeking to buy into the metaverse is to invest in publicly traded companies whose business models and profitability are tied to the metaverse. These include Meta, which was formerly named Facebook, Roblox, Boeing, and Microsoft. Although there's no metaverse that has been developed thoroughly yet, it is possible to invest in this new frontier of the future. Metaverse stocks. The latest volatile option for retail investors seeking to buy into the metaverse is to invest in publicly traded companies whose business models and profitability are tied to the metaverse. These include Meta, which was formerly named Facebook, Roblox, Boeing, and Microsoft.
Okay, family, so made it to my destination, the entry to get off to head over to my apartment and stuff like that, man. Nice smooth ride here on the Transmillennial this early in the morning. It's pretty chilly out here though, you know, I'll tell you that. It got to be about maybe 40, 45 degrees out here right now. And plus the wind blowing a little bit, so that make it a little bit more chillier. But the sun looked like it's gonna be out today, so I checked the weather. It looked like it's gonna be a high 67, so what I'm saying? It won't be cool that long, but nevertheless, it's cool right now. But anyhow, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and get focused here, you know, and continue on about my day, man. So, you know, but anyhow, don't know if I'm gonna get back on this thing later today. You know, I'll probably be on my bicycle later, so, you know, do something a little different. Just not gonna take no taxis because I don't want to pay no taxi fare. So we'll do that, and that'll be that. All right, check it out.
Metaverse-focused cryptocurrencies. Now, Metaverse projects on the blockchain networks are powered by fungible tokens, tokens that are divisible and can be mutually exchanged. If the Metaverse takes off, it's possible that cryptocurrencies linked to it will be also beneficial. Decentraland, the Sandbox, Engine Coin, and Axie Infinity are some of the leading examples. Metaverse real estate. Platforms like the Sandbox and Decentraland have begun selling digital real estate in the form of NFTs. Once a parcel of virtual land is purchased, the owner of the Metaverse real estate NFT can rent, sell, or build his own digital property. These can include things like casinos or theme parks, and they allow owners to charge other players to visit them.
Yeah, family, I checked the temperature. I ain't crazy. It's freaking 40 degrees out here, man. But yeah, I just had to stop right there at the little stand right there and get me some hot tinto. It's called tinto here. So, you know, when you ask for a cup of coffee, you just say, puedo un vaso de tinto. Puedo un vaso de tinto. Okay, can I have a cup of coffee, a glass of coffee? You know what I'm saying? That's basically what you asking. But I had to get me some, man, because it's cold out here, man. 40 degrees. I think this might be the coldest morning it's been since I've been here. But, you know, it only fluctuates, you know what I'm saying, you know, between 70 degrees and 40 degrees. So, you know what I'm saying, it's not a total bad situation. Oh yeah, hey, paso. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, those amigo, the dude right there with the red on, rojo, you know what I mean? You know, he, when I want to go out and go in a little nightclub or whatever, it's a little nightclub right there, you know what I'm saying? You know, he'll look out for me and make sure I'm safe and stuff like that. So, but anyway, yeah, that's what we got going on today. Man, I'm finna hit, I don't know. Thought I was gonna go to the gym and go work out this morning, but I worked out 5 days this week already, so I don't think my body need to get a little rest. You know what I'm saying? I'll go in the morning. But yeah, let me get focused, get this hot coffee in my, man, I ain't been no coffee drinker in 40 years of my life. As soon as I get to 41, 42 years of life, here I am drinking coffee. But they do say that, you know, Colombian is one of the largest exports. And trust me, man, I'm not no coffee drinker, man. Well, I wasn't. But now that I'm here, man, this coffee is muy rico. Yo necesito un vaso de tinto quizás 3 días en semanas, pero me gusta mucho. Muy rico. Yeah, fam, so now I'm at the little Panderia, you know, down the block from where I live right now. Got to get me some breakfast, man, because I've decided that I'm going to get on my bicycle this morning and go do a little bit of bike riding for some exercise, plus take care of a couple of little errands that I got to run. But other than that, you know what I mean, yeah, it'll be a real good thing for me to be able to ride my bicycle instead of going to work out at the gym, you know. So I guess that'll make it 6 days a week, but a little cardio. Well, I get cardio in anyway, but that'll be a little bit more cardio. But yeah, man, so again, back to these crypto markets. Listen, you have to have some diamond hands in order to be able to hold on to these projects that you have, because, you know, the price action right now, it looks like my whole market's gonna tank. You gotta remember, every 4 years, you know, not 4 years, every couple of years you have bear markets. I might be calling it wrong. 2 or 4 years there's a bear market that takes place.
And you see some of these crypto projects, they drop 70-80% from the all-time highs that they had set previously. So you got to be aware of those type of things when you invest in. And again, on my channel, we talk about long-term investment hodling. So you don't want to just jump in the project and then look for it to take off 2 or 3 weeks later, a month later, and it never happens. You know what I mean? Because I give you guys the projects that are long-term, and they're going to be beneficial to your portfolio long-term. Sorry about that. I had to make my order real quick. So, and they get some caldo de costilla, huevos con arroz, y otro vaso de tinto. Basically what I just said, I'm gonna get me rib broth, rice and eggs with another glass of coffee. So, but yeah, that'll be my energy. I probably won't eat nothing else until about maybe 2 or 3 o'clock today. So, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm gonna need it on this bicycle, hiking up these hills, going back and forward. But yeah, check out the Pandaria. So these 3D virtual worlds, they focus on a social connection. So in futurism and science fiction, the term is often described as hypothetical iteration of the internet as a single universal or virtual world that is facilitated by the use of virtual and augmented reality headsets. So, these companies that create these headsets are also companies that you should look into investing in, I guess, in the regular stock market. So, how do you join the metaverse?
I'm out here trying to get my bicycle taken care of. You know what I mean? I went downstairs to go in the garage to go get my bike, and then I go in there, I find I got a flat tire. The inner tube ain't no good, and I guess this tire right here, well, he just searched it, ain't had no holes or no punctures in it. I think it just because I hadn't been on my bicycle in about maybe, I don't know, 2 months. You know what I'm saying? So sitting down there where it was at, it probably got dry rot or something. I don't know what happened, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? I just like the fact that I could come on the corner, you know what I'm saying, and get my bicycle straight. And the next thing I'm gonna have them do, this my bike right here. So the next thing I'm gonna have them do is the wheel is kind of warped in the front. I had ran into someone day riding the bike and not paying attention to it, and I ran into one of them let me see, like that little box right there next to the bus. Yeah, right there, that little box. I ran into something like that, not paying attention, man. You know what I'm saying? So it warped my tire a little bit. So now I'm just not getting around to getting taken care of. But you know what I'm saying? Man, you can't beat this with a 10-foot pole, man. You know what I mean? Just come out here and get stuff taken care of right on the corner, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a little nothing. Because if I'd have took it to a real bicycle shop, they would have charged me an arm and leg here. So, I prefer to let the dudes on the street do it. They'll make some money. You know what I'm saying? It's a lucrative business, as you can see right there. These people riding by me, riding down the thing in the bicycle lane. It's a real lucrative business because a lot of people ride bikes around here. So, but anyway, you know what I'm saying? This is what I got going on. Yeah, man. So my guy, he I guess he patched me up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Cost 5 mil, 5,000 pesos. You know what I'm saying? And tomorrow, because I'm on a little time schedule today. So tomorrow I'm gonna come back down here because he out here on the corner tomorrow, Sunday morning, and get my front wheel and get that wheel unwrapped. You know what I'm saying? That's 10,000 pesos. So total fix is gonna be 15,000 pesos. So in order to be able to get that done, that's equivalent to about maybe, I don't know, 15,000 pesos. So about maybe $3.50. You know what I'm saying? To get my tire patched and my tire unwrapped. How you gonna beat that shit? How you gonna beat that, man? You can't. I freaking love Colombia, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat that. Okay, mi amigo. Okay, so. Okay. So yeah, man, you can't beat that, man. You know what I'm saying? So now let me get up the road and I'll let y'all get a good look at what's going on out here on a Saturday morning.
Well, there are many ways that you can actually join the metaverse. We just talked about 4 different particular cryptos that you can join the metaverse with, but I'll talk to you specifically about 2 that I actually am currently invested in myself. So the first one I want to introduce to you is Earth 2. So Earth2.io is a futuristic concept for a second Earth, a metaverse between virtual and physical reality, in which real-world geolocations on a sectioned map correspond to user-generated digital virtual environments. These environments can be owned, bought, sold, and in the near future, deeply customized. So a virtual one-to-one scale version of the Earth is inevitable, and Earth 2 is the beginning of this existing future. Phase 1 is live, but now phase 2 is currently live if you go to the website again, earth2.io. So you can already see that the first humble beginnings of what will unfold into an economic simulation destined to provide Earth 2 with all the materials it needs to build the dream. Now, built on top of Mapbox technology, they have created a geographically linked digital grid layer that spans across the entire planet, allowing people to claim ownership of virtual land in the form of tiles. It is the vision of Earth 2 that virtual land will increase in value over time based on demand, location, and earning potential. Must, as the same way that physical land does, be sure to claim your own land in key locations around the world today, family, today. Okay, family, so the other project I want to tell you about of how you can join the metaverse is via Upland. Now, Upland is also an NFT metaverse project that has mapped to a real world and is quickly becoming the largest and most dynamic blockchain-based economy in existence. You can buy, sell, and trade virtual properties here as well, and they are mapped to real addresses. So you can build your dream house, you can start a virtual business, and you can earn UPX coins or US dollars by selling the NFT properties in a free and open marketplace. So you can make friends in Upland, and you can make these friends for life. So are you ready to join the positive and diverse community in the metaverse? Well, you can become one of the first digital landowners in Upland by going to upland.me and purchasing these virtual assets right now. You can also earn, as I stated before, in the economy, and if you wish to sell, you can sell for the UPX token or you can sell for US dollar, whatever your choice. However, Earth 2 and Upland are 2 websites that you can go to right now, and you can start purchasing virtual land in the metaverse. You can actually start by purchasing your own particular property right now, wherever it is that you live in the world, or if you have a vacation home or a vacation spot like in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, up in the mountains somewhere, and you can buy that property as well. So don't waste any more time, family. Go ahead and jump into the metaverse by buying some virtual land property today. You can use my links down in the description box below to get started. I'm over here in the place that they call Usakan. It's like South Usakan or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you know, either way, it's still all the same barrio and neighborhood. I give y'all a good look at the you know, the little apartments. It's over here in this area. It's more like relaxed, chill, older individuals. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say super senior citizens, but we talking about people that's above 50. That's who living over here. You know, they in the back end of their careers and stuff like that. So, you know, it's real quiet and things, right? That peaceful. So, you know, if you was thinking about coming to Bogota and you wanted to look for an area that's nice, chill, a lot of senior citizens are safe. You don't have to worry about nothing. People out walking their dogs at 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock at night. This is the area you want to come in. But anyway, I'm sitting over here at the park, and I'm over here with one of my partners, you know what I'm saying, that I met in Bogota about maybe 4 or 5 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So I came over here to kick it with him a couple hours or whatnot, and then, you know, and just catch up and stuff like that. But we want to talk to him about Bitcoin. So my guy is from originally from New York by way of Arizona, but he's half Colombian as well. So, you know what I'm saying, we want to introduce you to Gib and introduce you to the Crypto King family. So this is my friend.
Hello.
So Gib, man, you've been in Bogota for a little while, man.
Mm-hmm.
How long you been here?
2.5 years now.
2.5 years?
Yep.
What's the best thing you like about Bogota?
Damn, that's a tough one. Honestly, the food's amazing, as you know. It's a beautiful city. You got the mountains, like we're pushed right up against the mountains, which is awesome. And actually, this neighborhood is probably my favorite part of Bogota. So like Carlos was talking about, it's a super chill, safe area and quiet. But if you go like 2-3 blocks that way, you hit like Old Town Usaquén, you could call it, where there's a ton of little bars, little cafes, restaurants, like all mega super cool personality. Like everything's all colonial style, preserved for like, you know, 100-something years. It's super charming. It's awesome.
So I get that same kind of feel when I come out here. Colonial style, European style, old town style type of thing, you know. Never hung out over here at Usaquén. You know, just kind of passing through, come over here, kick it with you or whatever, you know what I mean? So what is the name of the best bar or restaurant that I can go to over there in that area?
That's a tough one. Like we usually, which is funny to mention an Irish bar in Colombia, but there's a really legit Irish spot called The Irish, and they have a patio with a massive living wall of just all these super cool exotic plants and flowers growing out the side of it, and then a big tree in the corner, and it's a really cool pub kind of spot that I love over there. But yeah, you really can't go wrong. It's the type of spot where you go just walking around, you know what I'm saying, and poke your head in like everywhere that looks cool and decide where you want to stay, and it's like everything's got personality, you know what I'm saying? Like zero corporate stuff over there. It's all individual mom and pop style across the board. Nice. Yeah.
So if you like that kind of feel, family, you know what I mean, when you come visit here, then the Usaquén area is where you want to come. I get the information from Gib, you know, and leave it down in the description box below, so you can do that, you know.
The time, like the best time you could plan on coming to Usaquén, if you're gonna do it, would be a Saturday morning or a Sunday day, like exactly like today, because that's when they close down all the roads, so it's only foot traffic and bicycles, and all the local artisans come out and lay out a blanket and put out all their different handmade stuff for super cheap. So it's an awesome like shopping opportunity for some really cool, like one of a kind kind of stuff.
Nice. So that sounds like those little antique shops or flea markets where you could go and get stuff like, you know, in the United States, in the different cities that you guys are from. So you know, and one last question about Bogota. What is the best time of year to come here?
Gosh, that's a tough one. If you want to be here while the city's like hopping, you would come anytime that's not a holiday, but there's a lot of holidays here. Because the thing is, you know, like in the States, a holiday hits and we party. Here it's the opposite. Everything closes and it's time to be like with family, so it's like the place goes dead. Like even New Year's.
Yeah, like on New Year's.
New Year's, there are like three clubs open in total in Bogota.
That's it, man. But
and
everybody
was like prepay for tickets and yada yada yada.
But everybody was partying with their families.
Yep.
Cause up in the neighborhood of the barrio I was in, it was parties all over the streets, man. They was popping firecrackers and everything.
Firecrackers till 5 a.m.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. Yeah, that's definitely. I didn't know that. That was something new for me. And this was my first time waking up in another continent, let alone another country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, on a New Year's Day. So, you know, that was just a different, you know, sight to see and stuff like that. But I'm glad you mentioned that. So basically there is no real set
It's
time
just,
of the year to come, just
yeah,
come.
honestly, just come when it's not, like, definitely don't come for Christmas or New Year's, because, like I say, everything's closed. So it would be best to come like everybody's off vacation in mid-January. That's when everybody goes back to school and work and blah 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 blah. So like February, for example, would be a perfect time to come because everything will be like normal.
Cool. And then I know for a fact, for me, you know what I'm saying, coming here from April to at least August, you know what I'm saying, you can have a good time too.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
you know, but
it's December, January are the two most complicated months. So December, just straight up don't bother. They have like all these Colombia specific religious holidays, one of which is 9 days straight, where stuff closes and everybody's just at home and family, like praying and lighting candles and the whole, you know, tradition. So yeah, don't come in December.
You heard that, family. Don't come in December on Christmas time, and don't come down, and definitely don't come for New Year's, because you're not gonna find nothing to do, that's for sure, unless you got family or girlfriend here or something like that, or boyfriend. Then, you know, then that might be a little difference. But anyhow,
and one last thing real quick. Carlos probably already mentioned maybe in some other videos, but it doesn't matter what time of year for temperature, like it doesn't change, you know what I'm saying? Since we're on the equator, like it's the same temp all year round.
Eternal fall here in Bogota.
Yeah, the only difference is wet season, dry season.
Yeah,
which I don't see the difference even, because it still rains in the dry season.
You can kind of equate Bogota to Seattle as far as weather is concerned. You know what I'm saying? It don't get as cold as Seattle, but it rains
and it's gray.
And it's gray. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times here. Yeah. So you can equate it to that city there, you know what I'm saying, in the United States, as far as the rain in the fall climate.
Sometimes we score. Like today, this is heaven. It's like beautiful out
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh. And I don't even know why I had this hoodie on. I'm hot.
Right?
All right, Gib. So on to the question of the hour. Man, cryptocurrency adoption is taking place across the entire world. We see it in some places in Colombia as well. What exactly do you know about Bitcoin and crypto?
No, I am definitely behind the ball. Honestly, I got a lot of friends in it, and I messed around a little bit on Olymp Trade, like 30 bucks I think I put in there just to kind of play around and kind of try to get a better understanding, but I'm definitely way behind, and I mean, it's very clear that it's the future, and I've always believed in decentralized banking, period. I think it's definitely the solution. But yeah, other than that, honestly, I have not educated myself yet on it.
Cool. So you just mentioned the term decentralized, man. A lot of people, when they hear DeFi and you know, they don't know what that term actually means. Could you explain to a little bit of the family?
Like the most basic explanation that I could offer would be that it's a bank that is not backed by any government, any country, better put, like in the world. So this is something that obviously exists, you know, in the cloud, I guess you could say, everything, which protects it, because it's not, you don't have a physical point of vulnerability, and you don't have a
single point of failure.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you don't, it's just you eliminate so many security threats that exist in traditional banking already, and also you're not, you know, you're
making your own decisions.
Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, that's just trying to figure out how to say this like the most PC way possible. But I mean, you're in control of your own finances.
Yeah. So since you know this, because that's a lot of information that's one of the most important pieces of information that people need to know and should know. But you know it, but you're not in Bitcoin.
It's just, I mean, I like read and watched some stuff like 8 years ago, 10 years ago, something like that, about decentralized banking, about cluster finance, and my buddy and I were both sitting there just like, dude, this is totally the future. Like, this makes so much sense.
So,
but you know, again, even though I saw that, I wasn't one of those people that lucked out and grabbed Bitcoin when it was 100 coins for a penny. You know what I mean? Like, never did it. Like, it always looked like, what the hell? How am I'm not gonna set up this whole server mining operation. It sounded like crazy to me, you know. And obviously now it's a lot more accessible.
Exactly, because you can buy satoshis and fractional shares of these different crypto projects. So just to give you a little bit of uplift, Banco de Bogota and Banco Colombia has created an avenue for people like you and I here in Colombia to be able to invest into Bitcoin, Litecoin,
oh, wow, that's
and
cool.
a couple of other.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's new.
Nice.
So, you know, that's been on the news, and definitely something that individuals who are not a part of it but have bank accounts there should consider, at least here in Colombia and South America.
Yeah, definitely. That's one way to go. And I imagine you skip the fees when you're tucking. I mean, there must be something on the ATMs when you use them, but
there's going to be a transactional fee, but it's not going to be quite like what we getting right now with the regular.
It's got to be better, more
definitely
favorable.
So, but yeah, man, thank you for the info that you provided to the family.
Thanks.
And hopefully we can get you into the Bitcoin family here pretty soon.
No doubt.